You are in the mix with D.Hall and the People Show.
Listen. Yo.
This is a J. York production.
You got it locked with D.Hall on the weekend, baby. Ready? Initiate a J. York production. J. York production. J. York production.
You are in the mix with D.Hall and the People's Show. This is a J. York production.
Facebook family.
Hey, I'm Ashley Braswell, a local comedian from Charlotte.
The announcer Walter Waite.
Hello to everybody. Good evening, good afternoon, whatever it may be to you. I am your host, D.Hall. Yeah, D.Hall on the D.Hall People Show. Glad to see y'all. Glad to see y'all joining me right now as we speak. It's another Sunday. We have another guest on. I talked with this guest back in December before his fight on ESPN. Y'all know who I'm talking about. What's up, Dakota? Dakota Waite is in the house. What's happening? Good to see you. Thank you. He was our other guest that came on last Thursday. Glad to see him. Good to see y'all. Our guest, I spoke with him in December. We're going to talk with Micheal Williams, Jr. and Sr. Tremendous people out of Fayetteville, North Carolina. And we're going to talk with them here shortly in a few minutes. But before we move further into the program, this video is work of talk and discussions, displaying our discussions. This is an online talk show that educate adult audiences. Parental advisory is advised. Some things may not be censored and not edited for children. So today, be careful, because we may get out here and touch on a lot of different things in a different way, because we're talking with two men today has been a part of my program for a long time. Peter Mcneely, hello to you. Thank you for coming in, my guy. I'm glad to see you on today. Peter has been a big part of the program, and for a long time now, a very long time. And my program has been on for 3 years, and we are getting bigger and better. It's Sunday, Combat Sports Day for us. I know the UNC fans are rocking and shocking today. They got the win over Duke. Dakota, I know you're happy right about now. Eric Hayes, good to see you, brother. I'm glad. It's always good to see you. Part of that Micheal Williams Jr. team, and I'm glad to see him stopping in. And we're going to talk with Micheal and Sr. here. We're going to have them both on here. It's been the last time I talked to him was in December when he was getting ready to do the show on ESPN. Excuse me. Well, I'm a State fan, so I have no part in the discussion at this particular time. Y'all share the video one time, and let's do what we do. Um, but yeah, that was the big show last night. UNC, and it really didn't interest me any at all because, like I said, I'm an NC State fan. I've been a fan for a long time of the Jim Valvano crew, Norman Sloan, Hawkeye Whitney, David Thompson. So I don't care about neither one of those teams. Well, glad to see y'all. It's another Sunday. Good to see y'all here. Thank y'all. Thank you for sharing, Peter Mcneely. Thank you for sharing, Peter. Big time friend of mine. Uh, Outstanding person. And I'm glad to see that he is sharing. Y'all share the video. Thank y'all so much for doing that for me. And we're waiting for our guests to get in. They'll be here momentarily. Um, they're getting ready to get the stuff together. Everybody runs a little late sometimes. You know how we do. We run a little late. We be there at 12. We get there at 1 o'clock. Here we go. Let's see what my guys are saying. Dakota says, Cab Love have 28. Mr. Hayes says, we are going back to the Madison Square Garden, and that interview after the fight will be lit. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go back. We're going back, right? We're going back. That interview will be a great interview. You dig what I'm saying, Mr. Hayes? I got you, brother. I got you. I got you on that. You know what I'm saying? Peter McNeely says, fashionably late. Hello to Leisha. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Thank everybody for coming in today on this show. This is one big show. 3 months later, I got my man, Junior and Senior, coming in with me. And we're going to talk today. We got some things that we want to talk about after the fight because there was so much behind after the fight that he had. And we're going to talk about that with his father. We'll talk about that with Junior. And we're going to have them in here shortly, momentarily. No doubt. You know what I'm saying? So share the video. I thank y'all for sharing the video. I see it's cranking up right now. I see the people are coming in. And I appreciate y'all for stopping in and being here today. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Happy Sunday, Alicia says. Alicia says, happy Sunday to everyone. Peter McNeely says, light it up. It's dynamite. You got that right, brother. It's dynamite. You got that right. You got that right. It is. That's what it is. It's dynamite. Always here with me and the crew and the family. Facebook Live. We're shooting this thing all into YouTube, all over Facebook right now as we talk. I know they're gonna be a little late, and that's not unusual. So it's okay. It's okay because you're here with me. So yeah, UNC and Duke last night. UNC won. I didn't see the game, so I can't really go into details about it. But I do know that UNC did win. So congratulations to UNC on the victory. Thank you for sharing, Leisha. I appreciate you for doing that. Here today with me and the crew. Hello to my man J York Production. He is the guy that puts it all together. We work so hard in so many different ways, and I want to say hello to him and thank him for being a part of what building and being a part of what I do here, and all of you what I do on the show. Coming back Thursday night. We're back Thursday night right here with my man Billy Blee, the manager, the owner of Southpaw Promotions. Uh, I tell you what, I can't wait to get him on because he's got a lot of things he's going to talk about also. Getting guys to fight, doing the promotions, talking to people. We're going to learn a lot Thursday night from my man. But meanwhile, let's get back here, right now. We're talking with you. Our guest will be here shortly. And I am the host of the show. I am the man that's doing the thing right now with you. Thank y'all for being a part of what we do. How's your Sunday so far? Is everything okay? I know a lot of people are cooking like me. Who's cooking what you got to eat? Because I'm hungry. Can I come by there and get a little something? I want to say that to you. I know that you got something going on. What you cooking today? Uh, Sunday, it's always a big thing. Some people cook two meats on Sunday. Do you do that? Do you cook two meats on Sunday? Or what do you do on Sunday? Because no football is on, so you can't say you're watching football unless you're watching replays, right? You must be watching the game from last night from the UNC. You dig what I'm saying? Uh, but thank y'all for sharing the video. I thank y'all for being here with me. Uh, the crew will be here. Mike's gonna be talking. Mike's got a lot to say. Ribs, mac and cheese, says Alicia. Ribs, mac and cheese, mashed potatoes. Boy, I tell you right now, that kind of food right there. But you could, boy, you pick up some weight with that kind of food. Ooh wee! You don't want to do nothing after that, but lay down and go to sleep and all that kind of stuff. You dig what I'm saying? Peter Mcneely says, "I am listening. I am sharing it. Best show on Facebook." Like, thank you, man. I feel that way. You feel that way, Peter, and I appreciate that. Alicia says, "Yes, I miss football. My team is Dallas Cowboys." Y'all hear that? Dallas Cowboys. She said her team is Dallas Cowboys. Wow. I'm a Redskins fan. Okay, can you dig that? I'm a Redskins fan. So yeah, that's what it is. Um, Football is gone, but it'll be back. August? I think it will be. That's when it start back getting cold and all that kind of stuff, and we back at football again, and we into that deal of football, and we rocking basketball later on that year too. So, uh, Cameron, Cameron, hello to Mr. Harvey. Good to see you, Mr. Harvey. Wow, good to see him. Had him on. Uh, about a couple months ago, I had Mr. Harvey on, him and his fighter, a couple of his fighters. Matter of fact, glad to see him coming on. He's always around. We've done some great work together with his fighters, and I appreciate him for stopping in and coming into the D.Hall People Show, getting ready to listen to Michael Williams Sr&Jr. once they get in here. No doubt about it. But yeah, thank you, Mr. Harvey. Mr. Harvey has been on my program, and his fighters has too. A tremendous core of fighters that they have over there. Peter Mcneely says, okay, wait a minute. Alicia says, I'm a Laker fan. She says she's a Laker fan. Well, I'm not a Laker fan, but I always root for the home team right here, Charlotte Hornets in Detroit Pistons. That's my team. New England, kick buck. New England. Oh my God! Don't talk about New England. Don't talk about New England. Don't talk about New England. Oh my God! We're gonna move on from that. We're gonna move on from New England. uh, I'm just picking. I'm just picking. No Tom Brady there no more, right? Tom Brady's over. Did Tom Brady retire, right? He retired, didn't he? Yeah, I think he told me. I think he retired. Yeah, I think he did. Boston Celtics. Okay. Yeah. Boston Celtics. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. They pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah. I'm always rooting for the teams that are trying to make it. You know what I'm saying? I'm always rooting for those teams. Um, Alicia says my cousin used to play for your home team, Larry Johnson. Yeah, Larry Johnson played for the Charlotte Hornets. Yeah, wow, he was outstanding. He was tremendous. I'm telling you, he was a tremendous guy. Uh, he was on the Charlotte Hornets Charlotte Hornets team back. I know it's back in the 90s, 2000s. Yeah. Okay. Mr. Hayes says he's coming back for one more year with Buccaneers. Okay, I didn't know. I thought, media, these sites and stuff. Tom Brady retired. Blah 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 blah. So I was like, oh well, okay. I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't know. Thank you, Mr. Hayes, for correcting me on that. He'll be back for one more year. Tampa Bay. I know they're celebrating like that. I know they're celebrating and happy about that thing. I know they are. I know they are. Um, just waiting for my guest to get in. So we're just talking here. We got, like I said, we got football coming back up in August. The Carolina won last night. Somebody playing today? Who's that? Is that Villanova playing today? Um, yeah, Leisha, Tom Brady come back. Yeah, he's coming back. He's got one more year. Mr. Hayes said he's coming back, and we're going to check him out. We're going to see. We're going to see. Yeah, he's got one more year. Come on, Carolina Panthers, let's go. um, but we are back. We're here again. Um, I guess the crew is running a little late today. Mr. Senior, and Mr. Junior, they're trying to get situated. I'm gonna charge it to the game today. Here we go. Uh, Larry Johnson. Yeah, Larry Johnson. I remember Larry Johnson. You know, um, Larry Johnson played basketball for the Charlotte Hornets and some other teams and all that. And yeah, Larry was an outstanding player. Devastating. He jump on your shoulders and dunk the ball in the net. He didn't give a damn. No, he didn't. Uh, all right. All right, here we go. Peter McNeely says he retired, but he's back. Okay, that's what I thought. I didn't know. Ty Will. Okay, he's backstage. There's something that I can't it's something he's doing on his end. I can't get him in here. Uh, uh Miss Will. There's something I don't know what it is. I can't see him. Tell him I can't see him. I can't see him. I don't know what it is. I can't see him though. I don't know what it is. But anyway, UNC versus Kansas is the championship game. Says Mr. Hayes tomorrow night. Hills will win by 7. All right. Okay, he's backstage. Well, I don't see him popping up through here. Um, yeah, I don't see him. Tell him I just it's something. One thing is something. You know, we're here. We're here. We ain't going nowhere. No doubt. We're, we're waiting for the crew. Yeah, the Williams. They coming. Here we go. Yeah, yeah. UNC, Kansas. Okay, gotcha. I'm going to pull for the ACC. So I got to pull for the ACC because that's where we are. ACC is a powerful. You dig what I'm saying? Here we go. Alicia says, Peter McNeely, most definitely thank you. I got you. Here we go, y'all. We get ready to get started here in just a minute. Uh, they don't take, just bear with me. We always have a little malfunction somewhere. So just hold tight. We'll be right there. We'll have them in here in just a minute. Um, moving right along. We got UNC, and so Kansas did win, Mr. Hayes. Because I'm a little behind because I hadn't watched, but I do know that UNC did win. I didn't know if the other team played today or what. I didn't know, so uh, you know, just making sure. I don't want to tell no story and say the wrong thing. You dig what I'm saying? All right, here we go. We're here. Thank y'all for coming in. We're just trying to get the guys in. They'll be here shortly. Um, I think they're backstage, but I don't see them. I can't bring them in right now, so we're just keeping rolling. Um, Peter, did you cook today? Who's I've got Alicia. She said what she cooked. So I'm trying to find out what Peter McNeely cooked today. Did you cook today? Peter ain't talking now. Peter ain't talking now. Um, Here we go. Man, trying to share it a little bit. Share. I got to share this thing. Uh, that's for sure. Oh man, hold, hold on tight. Hold on tight. All right, y'all. I'm back. I'm sorry about that. We are having a little technical difficulties there. I'm sorry. Give us just a moment, and I'll have the gentleman in here just a moment. Um, wow. Sometimes, and I don't know. We've been doing this thing all the time, and it seems like when you get ready to try to do something good, bad things come about. But it's okay. It's okay. We'll make it happen. We're gonna make it work. It's just one of those things. So hang in there with me, um, and we'll keep moving forward here. Uh, yes. Give me just a second. Hang tight with me. Hang tight. Hang tight with me. All right, we're coming back to you. Um, I am sorry for the little mishap. We're a little behind. We're like 25 minutes behind, but hey, just hold tight. We'll have the crew in here just a minute. Uh, sometimes the things, I don't know what happened, but we're moving forward with it anyway. Sometimes things get too bad to get good. We're rocking with thank you, Alicia. I appreciate that. I know Peter is. I know Mr. Hayes is. So we're touching with him, and I don't know what happened. You would never have a problem with Williams and Senior and Junior. I don't know what's going on today. Uh, Here we go. We got somebody popping in here right now. We got somebody popping in. Here we go. There we go. There
Bro,
we go. Hey,
man, I
Mike.
don't know what's going on, man. I had to go through the email.
Yeah. I don't know what's happening. Let me get you. Oh, yeah, we go. Let me get you on a bigger screen right now. Mike, how
Yeah,
you
so
doing, man?
I'm good, brother. My bad, bro. We've been here since 4 o'clock. Mike Jr.'s at the airport. He's trying to get on as well.
Okay.
He's
Well,
seeing the same thing.
okay.
Um,
Could be something
Maybe
in the
you can
air, man.
send it to Junior through his email too.
Yeah, I sent it to him.
So you
He
got
can go.
his email?
Yeah, I got his email. Yeah,
Okay, hold on a
yeah, I
second.
got it.
Hey T, tell Mike to check his email and go in through that way.
Yeah, he got it. Yeah, the email. For some reason or another, the email seems to work uh just a little bit better. But today, I never had a problem with you guys coming on the match. No problem. But anyway, let's get to talking. Let's get you in here. We got the one and only Mike Williams Sr. And Mike, it's been a while. It's been 3 months. The last
Yeah,
time I talked to you, Mike, it was in December, early December, man, early December. And Mike, you guys have truly been blessed. You're still blessed, even with what you went through. Look, we're gonna talk a little bit, Mike. How you doing?
I'm good, man. I want to thank everybody for being patient, man. For some reason, it's always a little difficult for us, but that only means when it's a little difficult, that means it's gonna be a show, baby. Hey, I like how you gave that advisory, but I'll keep it clean, man. I'll try not to get too emotional, man. But yeah, we got a lot to
Yeah.
talk about,
Yeah, we
man.
got a lot to talk about, Mike, and I'm
Yeah.
glad I'm starting with you today because we want to look back and we want to go back. I'm gonna take you back a little bit to December.
Mhm.
We had a talk then. You was on me, you, Roy, and Junior,
Yeah.
and we had a talk. And you guys are getting ready to go to the big show in Madison Square Garden. Um, Mike, uh, we talked, and right before you guys got going uh, on for the fight for the ESPN, um, what changes have you seen after this fight, man? What changes have you seen from the people
Oh,
and overall? Period.
man. Well, we I can tell you this. We definitely learned a lot. And as far as the changes, man, we seen a lot of changes, man. We seen who's really for my son. We seen people that I never would have even thought of that wanted to see us lose, man. they came out, man. So we was able to see the fake and the real. And as far as boxing is concerned, man, we definitely learned a lot. And
Uh,
we also know uh, that we're not strong at 140. Um, we didn't hydrate
right.
correctly. Believe it or not, my big mouth ass don't know it all. So we made some mistakes, man. But yeah, man, one of the I think the part that hurt the most is seeing how many people just wanted to see us lose.
Right.
And it's crazy because Mike Jr. is such a good young man. He's quiet. And I think a lot of people don't necessarily hate my son. They dislike me. But what they fail to realize, I'm only promoting my son.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm
Right.
only supporting and promoting my son. So I think they don't know how to separate the two, because if they knew me in person, they would know I'm a cool dude. I'm not going to take no shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Right.
not going to let you run over me or my family. So anybody we ever had a problem with in boxing, and I had to disrespect you or make fun of you or anything like that, is because you came at us crazy. But other than that, I'm cool, man. I'm just trying to promote my son. You know what I mean? It's my job to bring the attention on him and stuff like that, and it's his job to fight.
Right, right, Mike, and it's just what you just said. You're promoting your son. Mike is a quiet guy, and
Mhm.
you're doing what you got to do to get it out there. And we're talking about the changes because I know that people will flip on you just like that. You thought they was
Absolutely,
all right, and they're
absolutely.
not. They're
They
not.
did,
Yeah,
and
and
they
they
did.
did,
They
and
did.
they did.
I'm telling you, bro. So Top Rank did a great job of promoting, but it wasn't the way that we wanted to see it. Like they showed Mike getting TKO'd over and over again, and they put it on Instagram and TikTok and all over. Um, and we had to hold that. We had to take that. You know what I'm saying? It's a part of the game. But again, I think the thing that hurts the most is when you reading through the comments and you see a team member, you know what I'm saying, or somebody that you know in boxing that wanted to see your son lose, or another coach that wanted to see your fighter lose, as if they can't lose. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Yep.
So those
Yep.
those things those things hurt, man. But we stood up to it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So I told Mike Jr. I said, what we not going to do is delete our social media accounts and run from it. We're going to stand up to it because it's a sport. It's boxing. We took one loss. He's 22. Um, and I don't care if you're from Georgia, Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina. If you ain't going to step up and call Top Rank like we did, then you need to shut the hell up.
Fill up. Yeah.
Because you
That's
don't
right.
have to be 19-0 to call Top Rank for a fight. You can
Right.
be 6-0, 7-0, 8-0, or 10-0.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
But
Right.
we called Top Rank, and Mike Jr. stepped up. See, I'm never going to know how good my son is and how great he can be if we don't take risks and chances, brother.
That's right. That's exactly right, Mike.
It's
And you.
boxing.
That's right. That's right. I want to say hello to Michael Jr. He's in now, and I appreciate him. Let me grab some of these comments because people are coming in here, storming in here now. Um, Here we go. Let's go. Let's go with Alicia. She's out of Texas. She says, "Keep on promoting your son. Forget them. Keep promoting your son." Al Tariq Hayes. They did the same thing with the Ball family and got three of his sons. Their dreams came true. Did I? Mike. What I don't know what happened to Senior, but he just jumped out.
What's going on,
He'll
D.Hall?
be
What's
back
going
in.
on?
Hey, Junior, how you doing? Glad to see you, man. No problem. We got you in here now. Your dad, he was just in here. He'll come right back. Um, get some of the comments that your father just spoke in, and we're getting ready to get to these comments again. What's going on? Peter McNeely says, and yes, father son is a fact. Boxing father always for and behind their fighter's son. Uh, and Alicia says, haters is your greatest motivation. Um, B Lee A Lee is on. He said 300% much love, 150%. We still rocking with you. All love and respect. B Lee
I love
Madison.
y'all. I love
B
y'all.
Lee Madison. Well,
Thank you,
Mike,
Lee. Thank you, Peter.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Alicia says, welcome, Michael Williams Jr. out of Texas. People out of Texas are checking you out right now. Dakota Wade is on, just stepped in. Also out of Stanford, North Carolina, which I had him on Thursday. But Mike, getting back to you and what you're
Oh,
talking about, Mike, look, we can say that the loss it opened a lot of eyes for you. It opened up a lot of things for you, and who is really with the team. So now, as you can see, would you say in your mind right now, Mike, what you saw, from what you saw, did it decrease your team? Did it decrease your team? I
yeah.
mean, as far as
Uh,
the people around you.
hey, bro, work with Mike Jr. He's at the airport. He just
Okay,
left.
let me get it. Okay,
He's
let me get it.
in
Mike
Detroit.
Junior. Let me get you
Hey,
in. Let me
Mike,
go
take
ahead.
your mask off a little bit.
Okay, Junior, let me talk to you because you at the airport. We don't want to hold you up. Let me get with you. Good to see you, Junior. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good, man.
Great, great.
Yeah,
Look,
I'm
man,
doing good, man. Training, working hard, getting ready for this fight coming up.
great, super. Look, man, last time I talked to you, man, it was like, oh God, like 3 months ago, December. Was getting ready. We talked, and we had a conversation, and you was getting ready to go on your fight with in ESPN, and I think he jumped back out again. He
Yeah, it's
jumped
going,
back.
it's going to be tough, man.
Okay,
But
okay, but I'm gonna
but
shorten it up. No problem. I'm
no,
gonna.
no, no. We good. I'm gonna rock with you a little while, bro.
Okay, okay, no problem. No,
Because
no problem.
we'll come on again, man. I'm sorry, bro.
So
We just in and out busy, man. But
yeah,
we always try to make time for you, bro. You
well,
know
I
what I'm saying?
appreciate that,
There
Junior.
it goes.
I'm gonna tighten it up for you. Look, man, we talked as I said. Uh, you're getting ready. I think he's back out again.
Yeah. Hey, so to answer your question, yeah,
Go ahead.
bro,
Go ahead.
it was tough. So now we see clearly. We know what we have to do. Mike Jr. is at his right weight at 147. We know who's on our team. We know who's against us. And again, like I said, we called Top Rank and wanted that smoke.
Right,
They didn't
right.
call us. We went looking for it. You
Looking
know what
for
I'm saying?
it.
So I mean, bro, they dogged me with it too. You know, I on national TV, Top Rank pretty much said I ain't care about my son. I should have stopped the fight. And everybody knows how much I love my son.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But with Mike Jr. when he came, I mean, you saw the fight, man. He
Oh
was
yeah. I
down
saw it. I saw it.
five, 6 times. So when he came to the corner the second time, I said to him, I said, yo, you want me to stop the fight? And he was just Junior was like, no. He was like, I might catch him with something.
Right.
And I started laughing. I said, son, we looking crazy. We looking bad. And he was like, nah, don't stop the fight.
Okay.
You
Okay.
know what I'm saying? So, you know, I still wish I would have
Right.
because I love my son so much he can get hurt. But
Yeah. Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know, it, it,
Yeah.
it happened, man. We lost, man, and we
Yeah.
lost and we learned.
Yeah, 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 yeah. And I commend Junior for saying don't stop the fight because he felt down the deep inside that he could go ahead and maybe catch him with something.
Yeah, he did.
And that's not giving up, man.
Yeah,
That's not giving up. I'm telling you something because if my kid tell me that, Dad, just give me a chance, just give me one more shot, I'm gonna
yeah,
give him that shot.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna give him
yeah.
that shot. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
So that bro, they was hard on us, man. I ain't gonna lie. It was, you know, we market Junior so high,
Right,
and
right,
and even Top Rank, they expected so much. If Mike Jr. would have beat John Bowser, Top Rank was going to sign Junior. You know what I
right.
mean? So it was so much riding on it.
Riding.
It
Yeah.
was so much, bro.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
but it was so many signs too that it wasn't going to go well
Right.
because we built Mike up so strong, and then as the weight cut started, when we had to actually make the 140, he was just getting weaker and weaker and weaker. He wasn't doing real good in his sparring. Um, then Roy told me, Roy Jones was like, Mike's not strong at 140.
Right. Right.
And then Roy was like, I'm going to be in Dubai. You know, we should get out of this fight. I'm not going to be there. It was
Right.
so many signs, man. And then,
Right. Right.
I mean, and
Right.
then we went underweight. Donnie, Mike
Mm.
Jr. weighed 138, bro. And
Mm.
and I'm just looking at him. I'm like, damn, my son look bad. So
Yeah.
it was just man, it was just
Yeah.
so much. And
Signs. Yeah.
we learned, man. It was like, hey, it is what it is. But we never quit. My son never
Right.
quit. You know what I
Never
mean?
quit.
He went out on the Shield, and
Yeah, he did. He did. He
like,
did. He
like
did. He did a tremendous job. He kept getting back up. I said, this kid just keeps getting back up every time, and he wanted to do the best that he could. You know,
yeah.
we got a lot of man. We got people some storming in
Get
here.
talk to me. I'm gonna hold it. I'm gonna hold it down for our
Okay,
team.
cool. That's cool.
Man,
Let's see what
hey,
Peter.
if anything, you just we'll bring Mike Jr. on back by himself. So we
That's cool.
good.
Yeah, we straight. We straight. We're
Yeah,
gonna because we got so many questions, so many people stopping in here. Here we go. Let's get some of the people because uh, Alicia says Michael Williams Sr. What age did your son start fighting? What she said
at eight,
at
he just turned 9 years old. Yeah.
Peter McNeely said he's proud of both of you. Eric Tariq says 150% a warrior spirit, no doubt.
Tell Peter I appreciate you. Al Tariq, that's
Yeah.
our VP of Michael Williams Jr. boxing, bro. When I tell you, our whole team cried, bro. Our whole team hard, bro.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now. I feel it. Here we go, Mike. Here we go. Let's get back to
I don't know
Junior.
what was going
Mike,
on. It was the devil, man. It was the devil.
Take your mask off, man.
Yeah, take your mask off. Junior, let me get my stuff here. I got some stuff for you, brother. Look, man, it was the night that you was getting ready to go, Junior. You was getting ready to go to fight on ESPN, and you was ready to go. What was your thoughts when you was getting ready to go to that fight, Mike? When you was getting ready to go to the ring, what was your thoughts, man? What was you thinking about when you got ready to go?
I mean, I was excited, man. I was ready to go in there and do my thing, honestly. We trained hard, we worked hard for it. So I mean, it was showtime. As the message was on, it was time to go.
What was your game plan? Did you have a game plan for this guy? Did you have a game plan?
We pretty much we trained for him and we knew what he was going to try to do. So we knew he was going to like try to pressure, and come in the inside, and just try to fight rough and dirty the whole time. So we kind of knew that going there. Plus, they like during interviews and stuff, he kind of said what he was going to do already too. So we just use that against our own ability.
What do you feel that you could have did differently during the fight? What did you feel? What did you feel you could have?
It's not really about during. It's about what I could have did before the fight. So, I mean, it was a lot. It was a lot that went wrong.
Yeah.
That, I mean, I take it as a learning lesson, experience type thing. So.
Yeah. When you got knocked down, what was you thinking when you got knocked down? Those times, what was going through your mind? What was you thinking?
I mean, like it wasn't my first time getting knocked down, so getting knocked down is never like an embarrassing thing to me anymore.
Right.
So I wasn't hurting anything. I was just get back up. It's boxing. Things happen. I got knocked down. Let's try not for this to happen again.
Right.
Okay. It's like I said, I wasn't hurting anything. I just ain't have no legs, no energy to put out pretty much. So me getting knocked down, it was just like I was on spaghetti legs.
Okay. Alicia out of Texas says, Michael Williams Sr. She's asking you this, Senior. Do you have a favorite fighter?
Yeah, I have a few.
Okay.
Michael Williams Jr., Roy Jones Jr., and Coach Shaquille, Vivian Harris, James Toney.
You know he's coming on the 13th.
I got a few, but my baby's my favorite.
You know that. Here we go. Because he's moving right now. But Michael Williams, Alicia says, Senior, she says she salute you for the, and all for you and your son. Alicia says, how do Michael Williams Jr. get ready for his fight? How does he get ready for his fight?
Well, like he's doing now, this training. Then he went out to Roy's.
Behind the scenes work right here.
What's wrong, Chen?
Okay.
Not saying it's behind the scenes right here.
Oh, behind the scenes.
You're going to travel back and forth. Yeah.
Let me get back. Let me get Junior there right here. Let me get Junior. Junior, I got a question for you.
Right,
what was your thoughts after the fight? After you you knew it was over and everything was good. What was your thoughts? What was going through your mind after the loss? What was you thinking about?
Like right after the loss,
Yeah, well, after you got settled, what was you thinking about? What was on your mind?
a lot, man. It's one of those things that it's my first loss, and like how it happened and stuff. It was just like a something that I never thought would happen. So it was like, man, dang, this is like it really happened. So like,
Right,
I mean, a lot was going through my mind. It was just
like what's on your mind? Yeah, yeah.
I was
Um,
disappointed, pretty much.
yeah. Okay, look. How do you look, Mike Junior? You got an L, you got the loss. How do you recover? What do you do now? What do you do now? What measurements do you take now so you can move forward and keep moving forward after the loss?
I mean, we just take what we learned, pretty much. We know our mistakes, and just try not to do it again,
Okay.
pretty
Okay.
much.
I'm going. Your dad just spoke on this, and I'm gonna speak with you about it because I want to get your answer for this. There was a lot of people that was for you. Those people left. Those people went on and said this and said that. I mean, what do you think about that, Mike? What's in your mind now? You see the true colors. What are you thinking about it now? What goes through your mind now as a young man? We heard what father had to say. I want to hear what you got to say about that.
I can't repeat that one more time, so. Oh, so
Hey,
can
hey,
you repeat that one more time?
how do
Oh,
you feel? How do you feel about the people that turned their back on us, basically the people that
right.
left the team after you took your first loss?
Oh, I mean, it's one of the things that I knew it was gonna happen eventually. It was just a matter of time when it was gonna happen. Like a lot of people say, you always gonna see who's down for you or like who's real for you.
That's right.
Whenever like that down point in your career happens. So like, I mean, it
Yeah.
was it was expected. It wasn't really nothing new. And like,
Okay.
plus
Okay.
from not me just even boxing, like outside of boxing, I already kind of knew the circle that was really like down for me. So
Right.
it all came to play.
Yeah. Um. Uh. Alicia just asked the same question. What was your thoughts? I just asked that question. She said, "What was your thoughts? What was you thinking about after the loss?" You just answered that. Peter Mcneely says he's proud of Michael Jr. coming back, uh, and also proud of Michael Williams Sr. Those people, Alicia said, wasn't true fans. But look, this is what I want. Holy shit! I knocked my damn shit down.
Oh, you cursing more than me today.
I knocked my best down. Sorry about that.
That opening line was for you, not for me.
Here we go. Um, how's your training, man? You get ready to go into another fight. How's your training?
Oh,
Yeah,
training
he's
going
out there.
good.
Well,
Training's
can he?
going
Oh,
good.
I'm
You
sir.
can
I'm
hear us?
sir. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm sir. Oh, yeah, I was
Okay.
saying training,
Okay.
training going good. Everything going good, man. Just ready to get back in that ring and like pretty much as like my redemption type thing. So
Right.
everything going good. Like I said, we learned from our last mistake, so we're gonna use that and just continue to work hard.
You was at 140. What weight are you at now?
Oh man, we not 140, but we're gonna be bigger and stronger now this time. I'm
He
not
said,
going
"Hell with
140
that.
no more. That was it. Never in my
The
life.
hell with that." Uh,
He said
uh,
he'll never. He told me it's funny. Like, so after the fight, you gotta you go behind the stage at Top Rank, and it's like all the TVs and stuff, the staff and the doctors. And he looked at me. He said, "I ain't never fighting at 140 again." Bro, me and him just bust out laughing and crying. You know what I mean? I said, "I know that's right. I
Yeah,
know
it
that."
was one of those things to where like it's one of the things to where like making a weight like
right.
we always talk about how we was gonna be like always bigger and stronger at 140. But like realistically, like making a weight is cool, but like I don't think I was able to fight at that weight. If that makes sense. So
Right.
that,
I
that
got
was
you.
that
So
was the
you at
thing,
what are you
and
at
it
now?
and it showed.
So
I'm
so
fighting at
what are
47
you
now.
at now? You 147?
I'm fighting at 47. Yeah, I'm fighting
Okay, good.
right now.
That's a popular weight at 147 and 154.
Oh
It's two
yeah.
popular weights and a lot of competition at that weight. Um,
Hey, Don.
go ahead.
So he walks around at 160.
Wow.
So we had no business fighting at 140.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
again, man, I don't know it all.
Yeah.
My inexperience in weight cut is what caught up to me.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Uh, Alicia said it's an honor to be a new fan of Michael Williams Jr. Thank you so much. Peter cutting up, talking about some control my stuff here. But anyway, Junior, back to you. Um, what advice did Roy give you after the loss? What did Roy say to you? Because even him himself has losses. So what advice did he give you?
Oh no, he just pretty much he didn't really at that point, like I said, he was really emotional, so he didn't really like get on me as far as like box on my ass. But he was just saying like, don't give up, man. Like this happens to the best of
Yeah.
us, so just keep my head up and just come back and work hard. My next fight, pretty much.
What you talking about, Roy? I missed that question.
Yeah.
All
The
of,
question.
all of a sudden, Donnie, so every time somebody call me, it messes up my live. But
Yeah, I know it.
what was the question on that?
The question was, I was asking him, what advice did Roy give him after after the loss? What did he say
Okay.
to him? What did he, talk to him about? And he was explaining to me what Roy said. And his,
Yeah.
it wasn't nothing bad, of course. Says happens to the best of us.
Mhm.
It happens to the best of us. You can't
It's
win them all.
pretty much like,
Yeah, I was
motivation. He
I was shocked because I thought he was going to actually get on me. Because again, he warned me. He told me, he was like, "Hey man, don't do it at 140."
Right.
And I didn't listen to Roy. But one thing about Roy, we all get along so good. We all just want the best for Junior. So once I said no, we're going to take this fight at 140, he just said, "Okay, let's train him to win."
Right.
So when it was over, I thought he was going to say, "I told you." He never did that, bro. He never.
Oh,
I mean, we were already getting smashed on the internet. Um, man, I felt it,
yeah.
bro. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he probably felt you didn't need to hear that. You didn't need to hear that at that particular time. What you needed to hear was, hey, positive notes and positive things. You take you take a risk. You do what you feel at that particular time, and he probably say, hey, let him do what he got to do. Let Mike and Senior roll with the punches. Life goes on. It's a loss, and we keep moving on. Champions are still being built today with losses. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'll say that. So, but um, Mike Senior, what is the positive things that you got out of this loss for your son? What is the positive things? We know about the negative. What is the positive?
Well, I mean, we it's still, to me, it's a positive. We it's been exposed. We know who the fakes are. All right.
Right. Okay. Okay.
That's the main thing. Now we know who's with us. Even our sponsorships drop, bro.
Really?
Man, it's weird because you know why? Because people don't understand boxing. That's why.
Boxing. Yeah.
They don't understand boxing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
but it's cool. So we got all the right people that need to be with us, right? One thing, Mike Jr. don't have to worry about ever losing again. The O is gone. We don't have to worry about that no more.
Right. There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Mike Jr. back on HBO or Showtime here within the next 3 fights because we really don't care about losing, bro.
Right. Right.
Once
right.
it happens, that's it, man. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But the most positive thing is this, man, my son made it out of that healthy. Because it was
Healthy.
very dangerous what we did, bro.
Yeah, because and I got to commend you, Junior. I saw the fight. I was so impressed that you kept getting up and you kept going. You didn't want to give up, and you stayed. You fought a good fight. And but I
Yeah,
saw the last
like I
part
said
when your
before,
father came to the ropes. Go ahead, Mike, Junior. Oh, did you? I thought Junior, were you saying something? But anyway, I saw.
Mike,
I saw.
yeah, I don't know what Mike doing.
I don't know what he's doing.
You
He
know how them
looks.
fighters is. That Negro probably having flashbacks right now to the top rank fight. Look at him. He in the zone. I don't even know if he froze. Hey, we didn't. Hey, Donnie, we didn't took his ass back to the fight, bro. We didn't.
He was in a tunnel vision.
Yeah. Go ahead,
But
Donnie.
anyway, but anyway, here we go back. Junior, um,
Yeah, his
he-
flight taking off. But go
okay,
ahead.
it's cool. It's cool. Um, uh, how many fights y'all guys trying to have this year, Mike? How many fights?
Nah, you know what? One, man. We're gonna have one fight this year. You know, Mike's a cadet in the academy.
Right.
He's
Right.
still doing that. He's still in it. You know what I'm saying? So we just the schedule was right. So we was able to squeeze out a fight, which was shocking to a lot of people because they really thought we was done. You know what I mean? Because the last thing we released was he was going to be out for a year. And then and I like doing stuff like that too. You know what I mean? Because you get to see people's true feelings. You know what I'm saying? So when I said Mike was done and he was out for a year, a lot of boxes rose up from the grave. They was happy about that. You know, a lot of sponsors left us, and then boom, we back.
Right.
So you never know with us, man. So one so far one a year. Then come back next year. He'll he'll be finished with the police academy, and then we'll have the home fight, the Fayetteville fight that everybody is waiting for that. And we're gonna do it big. We're gonna do it real big.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to be there for that. That big home fight and all that. Let's see what some of the people saying. Alicia says, "Do you go back and look at your fights?" I think she's talking to Mike Jr., but Mike's not here. But do y'all? Well, I'm gonna ask you that question because I know you with him. Do y'all go back and look at your fights?
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. I think, man, Alicia, that's a great question. That going back and looking at the Madison Square Garden fight, oh my God, that just tears us up. I don't think we'll be going back to look at that fight other than we do want to fight John Bowser again at 147. I've been eyeing him. I've been staying close to Brad Goodman over at Top Rank. He's a good friend of mine. So Mike Jr. can fight him again. We're gonna fight John Bowser again. At 147. So that's the only other time we may go back and visit it. But Roy don't like us really to look at fights. Go back and look at old fights because it's done. And he don't like us to study opponents because he said the more you study an opponent, the scarier and tougher they start to look. You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I got you. That's understandable. I got that. Mike, what would you say in your mind would make boxing better overall in your eyes, man? What would make it better?
What would make boxing better? I think the fans can make boxing better. You have so many talented fighters out here, right?
Yeah.
In every Carolina, South Carolina, all over the world, Georgia, Virginia. Yeah. Nobody wants to lose, Donnie, because let's look at how they treated Mike Jr. when he lost, right? They trashed my son.
Right.
My son's a good young man, but they still did him dirty. So the fans want.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow! Yeah, Mike just jumped out. Mike just left out. Oh my goodness! We'll be right back. He'll be right back. Excuse me. I have to scoot up a little bit. But yeah, well, man, this is good. It's really good. I'm sorry it took us so long. I had a little mishap there when my computer dropped and all that. So, but overall, we're doing good. Good. We got him right back. Here he comes.
Yeah, I'm bro. I know this interview is crazy, bro.
But you know what, Mike? You know what? This is really a good interview, man, because I feel you, your son, and the people around you because it's right here. But go ahead.
Yeah, I apologize to everybody who's watching, or if they even still there. I don't know. I can't see it. It's just all of a sudden I'm on with D.Hall now. Everybody want to call me, and some of these people know I'm doing an interview. It's crazy. But man, what was I about to say? Oh, so the fans want to see the best fights, right? Like I said this before, they want to see the best fight the best, but then they want to trash the loser.
Right.
See, when you start to praise the loser. No, you're supposed to celebrate the winner,
right?
But you praise the loser for the efforts. You'll start to see more people saying, you know what, taking a loss won't be so bad,
right?
You know, mean? But the boxing fans, man, the boxing fans is horrible, bro. Horrible. And in any other sport, basketball, baseball, you have a bad year, the next year your supporters just cheering you on. Boxing, that shit sticks with you, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I mean, they love you on Monday, hate you on Tuesday, bro.
Yeah. 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 And it's always seemed like it's always been like that. Mike, when you this is a question from me to you. Your son, when you was at the ring that night, I saw you get up to the I saw you, get on the platform of the ring. Um and you stopping the fight was getting ready to stop, and you walked
Mhm.
inside the ring. What did you say to your son when you grabbed him?
Uh, that's good stuff, bro. You the first one to ask me that. So he went down, and I was like, okay, if the ref starts to count, even though that last knockdown was devastating, I knew Mike was going to get up. You know what I mean? So when the ref waved his hands, I hopped up there, and when Mike got up, he was fussing. You know what I mean? He was mad. He's like, why the fuck they stopped the fight?
Right.
So I was kind of smiling because I'm like, son, it's over. You know what I mean?
Right.
But all the doctors and everybody was crowding us. So I had to tell the doctors and everybody to step back. Let me have a moment with my son. And
Okay.
I just whispered in his ear. And I said, yo, I'm proud of you. I love you. You did good. I said, we'll come back. I said, you made it through the storm.
Yeah.
And it was just, bro, that shit was emotional. When I
Yeah.
tell you, bro, when I tell
Yeah.
you we cried, bro.
I know you did. I know you did.
Bro,
I was
talking,
hurt. I wasn't
man.
hurt because he lost. I hurt because not the loss. The loss is it's never okay. But what I was hurt for because when I saw you step in there and I felt like a father.
Yeah,
When you grab your son. You know what I'm saying? That was the thing that got me out of
yeah.
all of the whole thing. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
because it was scary. It was scary, D, because Mike ain't gonna quit.
Yeah,
You would have to. I get it.
yeah. I know what you're saying. I know exactly what you're saying. Leisha
Yo,
says, it's
you
okay,
would
bro.
you would
Yeah, I
literally
got you.
have
Yeah,
to kill my son in that ring, bro.
I know
And
it. I know
I
it.
just know that he won't quit. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
I got some questions here.
Yeah,
He said, Leisha says, why do you have to be a certain weight?
yeah. My bad.
It's
Yeah,
okay, man. Hey, man, you're gonna have me
I'm
crying in a minute.
emotional wreck sometimes.
Hey,
She said,
hey,
why do you have to
why
be
do
a
you have
certain
to be a certain
why you have
weight?
to be a certain weight? That's what she
Yeah,
said.
yeah. Why you have to be a
Yeah,
certain
what
weight?
they Alicia, they got weight classes. You can't have a guy that's 120 fighting a guy that's
God,
200
that's what
pounds.
40. Yeah,
So
yeah. That's why.
we went, and that's a good question. We went down. Mike Jr. fights normally at 147. Uh, we went down to 140.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
where he's comfortable at. So yeah.
Right, right, right. She also said, "How do you feel when your son lost?" He said, "How do you feel when your son lost? How did you feel when your son lost, and how do you feel when he got knocked down?"
Um. All right. So when he got knocked down, I seen that before.
Okay,
It's
it's
nothing.
nothing. It's
I know
nothing.
how tough he is. I know how
Yeah,
tough he is. So that wasn't nothing. Again, the loss hurt.
yeah,
It hurt bad because it was so many things, man. It was little things that could have changed that fight. You know what I mean? As
right.
far as Mike Jr. being dehydrated and stuff like that, man.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah,
It was just a lot, bro. You know what I mean? But
yeah.
again, man, like, what really bothered me is people never gave Junior credit. So it's like
Okay,
everybody, bro. D.Hall, you've been around now for some years.
right.
You've been in the middle listening to everything. So
Everything,
you didn't
everything.
heard the Mike Jr. ain't fighting nobody,
Yep,
right?
yep,
So
yep, yep.
bro, so when we do fight somebody, D, they still don't give you no credit, bro.
Credit. Yeah,
They ain't
they'll.
gonna give
Yeah,
you credit. You feel
yeah,
me? So
yep.
we was better off just, just getting an easy win for 20.
Right. Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So
yeah,
those people just wanted to see Mike lose, man, and they wanted to see a good young man hurt
yeah.
because most of the people are mad at me, bro. You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah.
But
But it's just like you said, Mike. You can't, when you step up and you take on the battle as Mike Jr. did, it's negativity. If you don't do it, it's negativity. So how can you win?
yeah.
How
But you
can
know
you
what,
win?
D? He did win
Yeah,
because
he did.
he's stronger, bro.
Oh yeah.
We
Yeah.
we we went through that storm.
Right.
So the same coaches, the same trainers and fighters that's talking shit, they're not gonna do it.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not going to step up like that.
And if they watching this, I got top ranked number. You call them up like I did. I don't care if your fighter is 6-0, 7-0, 8-0, 10-0, 11-0, 15-0. Top rank got a fighter, and they'll pay you good too. They ain't gonna do it, bro. They talk shit about my son and our team, but they not gonna step up and do that, bro. And guess
I know
what,
it.
Donnie? This ain't gonna be the first time. We gonna do it again.
Right.
Because
That's
what are we boxing for? What are we boxing for if we ain't trying to be world champions? We ain't trying to
that's
step up
right.
and do it. What we doing it for?
Boy, that's right. That's right.
You feel
That's
me,
right.
bro?
That's right. That make a lot of sense. It make a lot of sense. Michael Williams Jr. He just sent a message. He said, "Love you, pops." He said, he's got a bad signal, so
Yeah,
we'll catch him next time.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, we'll catch him there. He said Peter McNeely said, "Stay at 147. You're stronger there.
yeah.
147 looks good for
I
you."
appreciate you, Peter. Hold on, Peter. Son, I love you too, man. Be safe. He flying from Roy's. But Peter, yeah, we stand at 147, man. And that's another thing, man. Coming from a legend like Peter, who was in there with Mike Tyson, I mean, shit, he know how it is. After his fight with Tyson, I'm sure they tried to clown him. But hey,
Right.
look this out. They don't give Peter his props. So I'm gonna give it to him. Go back and watch Mike
Yep.
Tyson versus Peter McNeely. Peter brung it to Mike's ass
Yeah, he took it to him now.
from the opening bell. From the
Yeah,
opening bell.
he took it to him.
Give
He
that
did.
man his props.
That's right. He did. He took it to him
You
now.
feel me? He
Yeah.
wasn't scared, bro.
He won't. He won't. And he got
And
up and got back going again.
that's what I'm saying. And that's what boxing is missing, man. I'm telling you, when you embrace the guys that try and they lose, embrace them, you will get more fights.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You
For
know,
sure.
everybody's not gonna be Floyd Mayweather.
Yep. Yep.
You
Yep.
feel me?
Yep. Yep. That's right. Be you. Be you.
Be you.
Um, here we go. Texas is keep rocking. Here we go. Alicia says, "I'm giving Michael Jr. credit right now. Team Williams, much love." She said, "Tell them haters to get in the damn ring and fight."
Yeah.
There you
Yeah.
go.
And
There
they
you
and
go.
they ain't. Hey,
There
look,
you
check
go.
this out. Check this out, because Alicia get me started, damn it. Look, bro.
you said you was gonna talk.
Hey, these jokers, man, these jokers be talking so much trash, man. So we up there now. Mike Jr.'s going on his 21st fight, right? So we up there. So now I get to watch the big mouths, the other trainers and coaches in the game who looked at how we started off. Oh, we ain't gonna do like they do. We ain't gonna fight these kind of fighters. So now I get to watch them, right? So they fighters are 6-0, 8-0, and 10-0. And guess what, Donnie? They took the same road, bro.
Same road.
The
Yeah.
same road.
Yeah.
They took it. So now I'm asking them this. Take that top rank road that we did.
Right.
Since you want to talk shit, call up top rank like we did. We did it.
Yeah, y'all did
Nobody can't take that
it.
from
You know what? I was so happy to see y'all did that. This was before, not before the fight. I was like, man, this is awesome. This is one of the biggest things. I said, this kid here, man, if Mike Jr. wins this fight, I said, man, this is gonna be explosive for North Carolina and Fayetteville. Man, you
They
talking
told us
about
too.
you
They
talking
told us that,
about
bro. Like, yo, listen, I don't think you realize, because I can't put too much stuff out because some things is just personal, business wise.
right.
I'm gonna just say this: top rank was rooting for Mike Jr.
Yeah,
But they wasn't going to just give it to us.
right. You got to work for it.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So they put Mike on the A side. We got to use the best gloves, and even when Mike Jr. had lost, man, I got a text message from somebody high on top rank.
Right.
and he said, "What the fuck happened?" And I said, "Bro, we didn't hydrate right." And he was just like, "Damn." So he said, "Okay, call me when y'all ready again."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think that's love, man. Top Rank treated us good, bro. They
Yeah, that was love.
gave us a shot. They were shocked that I called.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it was Mike Jr. had they gave me two names. They gave me Josue Vargas, which I think he would have been a little bit easier because Bowser's a little tough, mean dude.
Yeah.
And they gave us John Bowser. So I said, well, shit. Since I called them, I was like, anyone you give me. So Josue went on to fight this other Mexican dude because Josue wanted more money and he wanted a WBC belt. So Bowser agreed to fight Mike Jr., but only fight Mike Jr. at 140. So I said, okay, cool, Mike. I think we can go down that weight, blow back up and weight bully him. But again, I don't know everything.
Right,
I
you
make
don't know
mistakes,
everything,
bro.
Yeah.
You feel me? Yeah. Even when I had people trying to tell me not to make these mistakes, I'm human. I get stubborn at times. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was humble, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me?
You learn, man.
Yeah.
You know,
so I was just happy Mike Jr. made it out.
I was safe.
Because I would have, if something would have happened to him. Oh God,
Oh
man.
Yeah, I know, right?
And it would have.
Here we go. Let's get some of the questions here.
It would have been crazy.
Peter McNeely says, making weight, it ain't no joke for a fighter. Making weight.
Yeah.
Alicia says, I'm a trash talker myself. I need to come to Mike and fight. Trust me, I do. She says I guess she's trying to say she needs to learn something from y'all.
Yeah.
But
hey, Alicia, I'm good at promoting. I'll promote you.
Damn sure is. He's a good promoter.
Yeah. Girl, hey, Alicia, I'll boost you up, girl. I'll boost you up. I'll get you out there.
All right. Alicia said, when is Michael Williams Jr.'s next fight? This money, is it, Mike?
Yeah, man. Thank man. Shout out to Alicia, man. April 23rd in Alabama. Shout out to Brandy. One of the best female promoters in the game. Like, she's killing it. We got Roy Jones, of course, he's going to be there. Fernando Bunch, Andrew Murphy, Fez Bastista is going to be on there. Kevin Newman, look up Kevin Newman, beast. Like, he's been fought on TV multiple times.
Wow.
So Roy got like 5 guys that's going to be. Fernando Bunch, I don't think I missed his name. Fernando's going to be on there. Roy Jones for the main event. Mike's the main event. Roy Jones is going to perform, walking Mike Jr. out. He's going to perform in the ring. Y'all must have forgot 2.
Right.
That's right now in stores. It's going to be nice, man. It's going to feel real good to get that win back, God willing, because anything can happen in boxing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You need that.
Yeah.
Peter said April 23rd. Mike Jr. will be back in Alabama. Top Rank said Peter McNeely says Top Rank is tight in what they pay their fighters, and promoters can and will take advantage of any situation to pay you less.
Hey Pete, Top Rank was good, man. We didn't get the same amount of money that we were supposed to have gotten when no, actually he's right. Hold on. Peter's right, but they treated us good.
Right, treated y'all good. Okay.
PBC had offered Mike Jr. I don't even want to put my son. It was a lot of money. But this guy named Vito Malnicki backed out.
Vito Malnicki. Yeah, I remember.
Good young kid, man. His dad called us and wanted to fight. I think they was more shocked that we said yeah. You know what I mean? I think people get us messed up, bro. They think we won't fight nobody, but they got to remember this is a business. So when you come and the money and the business is right, we gonna get down.
Yeah.
So, they had everything right. They had everything right, and even Christy Martin hit us up too. And matter of fact, Christy Martin hit us up and got us even more money. Like we was at this point with Mike being 22 years old. He was probably one of the highest paid boxers in this amount of money,
right?
Out of all the boxers in North Carolina, and Mike did it at 22. When they told us, "Oh, y'all won't get no good money with that record fighting bums," shit. Please, he was 19-0, and they came with It was over 25. Put it like that.
Well, okay, good. No, that's good money.
Oh,
It's good money.
over 25,000.
Yeah, it was good money.
At
That was good
22
money.
years old. So you know what I mean.
That's
But
good
Peter's
money.
right in a sense, because when we dealt with Top Rank, they didn't want to give us what PBC was going to give us.
Right.
You know. However, they said, well, look, Junior wins this fight. You know, whether they really believed in us or not, they was like, we'll sign your son. Because I was trying to get Mike signed without even taking a hard fight. But they like, well, we want to see if he's proven. You know what I'm saying? We want to see.
Right,
So
yeah.
if Mike would have performed and went the distance, he still probably would have got signed, even if he wouldn't have won. But but the way he went out, you know what I mean? He went out trying, but we got TKO.
Yeah.
We got our ass beat.
Right.
It was just like, you know, call us back when you're ready. And then you saw the fight, bro. Andre Ward and Timothy Bradley didn't help the situation.
Yeah, Andre. Yeah, I was listening. Matter of fact, I listened to it the other night. I said these guys are not really trying to help anything here. They just downrate my man. You know
yeah, because you know why? You know why, bro? Because Timothy and Andre Ward, they can't relate to Mike Jr. Because you got to remember, these guys had outstanding amateur careers, right? So when they came in getting signed, so they don't know about being independent. They don't know about we have to come up with our own money. You know what I mean? I mean, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, Donnie, I'm glad we on your show, bro. And I don't know how many people listening, man, but they can learn a little bit about boxing today.
Right.
When we're 7, 8, and 0, we reached out, Donnie, to those same guys that Top Rank was getting, right, for their stars.
Mm-hmm.
We couldn't afford those guys, so I'm reaching out to guys to fight Mike Jr. that got the good, pretty looking records, but Mike can beat them, and they telling us they want 15 and 20,000. We don't got that,
right,
bro. Our budget is $3,000, $4,000. So now we got to knock out jokers that work at Walmart. You feel me?
Oh, I understand.
Or you just sit forever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or they call Top Rank uses you now. They bring you and you at the disadvantage and you losing and catching L's. Nah, we ain't, you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, it shows you can still we move Mike Jr. a certain way, call Top Rank, they made a fight. Hey, you can still make it.
Right. Got a couple more questions, Mike. Lisa says she needs to come see Mike fight. I'm a shit talker, win or lose, still a fan. Hell, here we go. Is there a certain type of food that he eats as a fighter? She asked.
Yeah, Mike's a little fat ass, but yeah, because he's in shape all around. You know what I'm saying? So you know, he eat a lot of chicken, rice, vegetables, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Spinach, tuna, fish.
Yeah.
But every now and then I'll go up to his room and he got a bag of popcorn. You know what I mean? Little Debbie cakes under his pillow. You know what I mean? So I mean, he's human, man.
Yeah, he human. That's like me, man. I gotta get a cake every now and then.
Yeah, you know why, though, bro? He's been, man. Shout out to every boxer, bro. Even our enemies. If you got a son or a coach, you know, shout out to them because those boxers go through a lot.
Yeah.
You know, Mike Jr. been on a strict diet since he was 8, 9 years old. He couldn't eat a lot of the candy, stuff like all the other kids. You know what I'm saying? Because he was competing and he was boxing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So these fighters are really deprived of a lot of stuff. So that's why when they get a chance to go get it, bro, they go get it.
Dig it. Yeah, gotcha. Want to say hello to Jason Papillo. I can't say that name right. But anyway, he's here with us. Who else is here? I see some more people coming in and out. But man, it's been a great show. Even though we had some difficulties, we still ended up with a great show, Mike. And you're doing quite well. And Junior did the best that he could. Hopefully, we get you guys back on maybe after the fight. Mike, it's been a ride for you and your son. Y'all still going together. You're still rocking together.
Yeah, bro.
You're still doing things. You're gonna do one fight. You say you're gonna do one fight this year, correct?
Yeah. We going with Mike being in the police academy, bro, and
Oh yeah. Okay.
starting
Okay.
his other career. We probably do one, maybe two fights a year, man.
Okay. Okay. Um, Alicia says, Mike Williams Sr. When you was fighting, did you have a concussion or a serious injury? Mike, I don't think Mike was fighting. When you
Nah,
ever fight, Mike?
I knock niggas out in Walmart and movie theaters, the mall,
He's gonna say
school.
that.
I had all my fights like that. At least I fought, but it wasn't professional. But at one time I was going pro, and I used to spar and do all that stuff like 10 years ago, and I was actually good. I actually knocked out a professional boxer in the in
Okay.
the in the in the gym. If he ever come on your show, I'm gonna come on there too, so, so I control him. But nah, Alicia, I didn't box professional. I was actually a ball player.
Oh,
But when it
okay.
comes to street fighting and shooting them guns,
Oh,
girl,
your
watch
gun
out.
back. Yeah.
I train Alicia. I train, girl.
Jason says he says you know him. He said y'all fought on the same card a few times with our son in Alabama.
What's his?
Jason Papa, what is it? Why you say this?
Yeah,
Pallilion?
I think I do know Jason. Look, can you see his profile picture?
Yeah, let me see here. Yeah, I could see some kind
It
of picture there,
he
Mike, but
look
I just
it look Filipino.
yeah, kind of sorta.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we know them. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, that was
Uh,
racist as hell. It was like, shout out to you, Jay.
what's up, Jason?
I think yeah. I think I know who that is.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
Jason there. Uh,
they from
uh,
Florida.
I don't know.
No,
I don't know where he's from.
I can't see nobody, bro.
I get. I don't know where he's from. Uh, Lisa says he's losing the signal or something, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know exactly where he's from. I guess he's
Yeah,
from somewhere.
shout out to you, Jay.
Yeah, Jason. Thank you for coming on. He said, Jason said Roy Jones sparring partner partner. He's from Louisiana, from
Jason.
Louisiana. Well,
Yeah, I know him when I see him, bro. All this stuff sounds familiar. He's not lying.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
yeah.
from Louisiana. Long ways, right down there, Louisiana, Texas, all that way down there. Mike, it's been good, man. We been rocking and rolling here this evening, and I appreciate you coming on, and I thank you for having Junior. Junior, thank him for being on, also for me and Jay York. Man, you guys, you still rocking. We still supporting you. You got my program. You're always welcome to come on anytime.
Appreciate it.
Any last words?
Man, I want to say thank you to the people who stayed on, man. It's always crazy with us, man, but it always ends right. I want to give a special shout out to my wife,
There you go.
our entire team, that's still rocking with us, man. Al Tariq, love you, bro. Money Mike, Philip, Kev, Coach Khalil, Coach Roy Jones, PBM, you, Jay, Walter Waite,
Yeah, Walter. Yeah.
Cody. If I missed you, it's not because I meant to. It's just so many of y'all that do support us, man. And just thank y'all, man. Thank y'all for riding with Mike Jr., man. He's back. I can't
Yeah.
say he might not ever take another loss, but I can tell you this: he gonna give his all and put on a great show. And we in boxing for real, bro.
I
We
know
in
that's right.
boxing for real.
I know that's right. Well, it's good to see you, Mike, and
Yeah,
always good to see you and Junior. I hope y'all have a great day and get the win down there in Alabama,
yeah,
and come on back and do what you got to do. And I know he's in the police academy and all that good stuff. And I'm glad to see that he's moving forward and still boxing. That's the main
yeah.
thing.
Oh yeah. He needs both of them, man. And shout out to our sponsors too, man.
Oh
You
yeah.
know,
Oh
all the
yeah.
sponsors are still rocking with us, man. We appreciate y'all.
And how,
And Mike being a cop, man, I'm excited. You know, when he graduated, I think he's going to be an awesome police officer. I think more black men and women should fill those jobs.
yeah.
Um, we need to have more of us in those positions so they can work in our neighborhoods.
Right.
And that'll be the start of a change. You know what I'm saying? So
Exactly.
especially when it comes to police brutality and things like that. You know what I mean? Don't nobody understand our own race but us.
That's it.
You feel
Exactly.
me? So,
Yeah.
but that's a
Yeah.
whole nother show.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what I'm
that.
saying?
Yes,
So,
that's a whole other show. Today was.
yeah.
Alicia says, do you have people that sponsor y'all? Oh yeah, they got
Yeah,
sponsors.
we do, but tell her we always looking for more sponsors. We didn't lost a couple of fake ones. D, I don't understand. Mike loses his first fight and like people thought it was over. Like no, he's 22 years old.
No,
He's
yeah,
gonna win a lot more, and he may lose a few more. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we always looking for sponsors,
yeah,
man. You know
yeah,
this stuff.
yeah.
This isn't cheap. I want to say this too. If you ever see a boxer on the internet or anywhere asking for money for their career, please support all boxers. It is not a game. They are not taking that money and putting it in their pockets. The gear is expensive. The training is expensive. When you independent and you getting fights for yourself, that's expensive. Renting vans, paying your opponents, hotel rooms. Man, listen, boxing is a very expensive sport. If you cannot commit to that, don't be a sponsor, because like our sponsors know, I'm a ask for money.
Well,
We are very needy.
yeah, that's what they're there for.
Until Mike Jr. bring home the millions, I'm gonna be asking you for money. You put yourself in that boat with us. We expect you to ride it out.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Man, it's been wonderful. Great. I got to get me something to eat, Mike, and I thank you, man, for always you and Junior for coming on the show. It's been tremendously a great show. Even and every time, see, like when we get on, it's always a tight fight, but I don't know why it's like that when we get.
Bro, I was telling my wife, man, I don't know, man. It's like somebody's always trying to stop the message, bro.
Rare, yeah,
But we
you
we get through, man.
know,
Hey, listen, I love you to death, bro. I'm proud of you. And no matter what, look, it's always a struggle, but we always get it done, dog.
Yep, we always get it done, man.
You
No matter
feel me?
what. There you
Al
go.
Tariq, I love you. I'm out. Hey, I was a little
All right.
mild. Bro, you had me a little emotional, bro. I'm telling you, that fight, my son's last fight, man, is very emotional, man. I shed a couple of tears. So anybody who seen me crying on here, don't think I won't knock your ass out.
Ass out.
Don't do it. You know what I mean? And I got more guns than John Wick, baby. I love you, bro.
Love you too, man. Thanks a lot, Mike. All right, thank y'all. Thank y'all for coming on, man. That was Mike Williams Sr. Enjoyed him. Y'all have a good day. I'll see y'all back here Thursday. My man, Billy Blee, coming on Southpaw Promotions, and we're gonna do it again. 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here. I thank y'all for coming on and checking us out, man. Y'all have a great day. We got to get out of here, man. We got to go, man. Everything was good, though. Thank y'all for coming on. We'll see y'all next time, man. For real.
You got it locked with D.Hall on the weekend, baby. Ready? And initiate a J York production. J York production. J York production.
You are in the mix with D.Hall and the People's Show. This is a J. York production.
Facebook family.
Hey, I'm Ashley Braswell, a local comedian from Charlotte.
The announcer Walter Waite.